I am Janelle Lewis Ford. I am the Executive Director of Communications for the City of Killeen. The City of Killeen has had a long-standing commitment to ensuring that our military veterans and their families have a flourishing quality of life, and we will continue taking the right steps in that direction today. It is going to be by introducing this successful program. We have several VIPs here today, including our Garrison Commander, Colonel Stokes. We also have our CASA, our civilian aide to the Secretary of the Army, and that is Mr. Edgar Fuentes. And we also have Lieutenant Colonel Seha from our Dallas Recruiting Battalion. And of course, we have our Mayor, Debbie Nash King, and we thank you all for joining us. We're going to begin our ceremony with Captain Kizzy, who is from the Waco Recruiting Company. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the posting of the colors by Killeen Police Department and Killeen Fire Department and the singing of the national anthem by Sergeant Holmes, vocalist, 1st Cavalry Division Band, Fort Cavazos.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the U.S. Army Partnership for Your Success, PaYs, ceremony. The U.S. Army PaYs program is a strategic partnership between the U.S. Army and a cross-section of private industry, academia, and business to include federal, state, and local agencies. The U.S. Army PaYs program guarantees soldiers and ROTC cadets 5 job interviews and possible employment after the Army. Today's partnership memorandum of agreement between the U.S. Army and the City of Killeen will be signed by Colonel Lakeisha Stokes, Garrison Commander, Fort Cavazos, and Miss Debbie Nash King, Mayor, the City of Killeen. At this time, we will have Colonel Stokes, Mayor Nash King, and Casa Fuentes take a seat at the table. Now, I would like to introduce you to Miss Debbie Nash King, Mayor, City of Killeen. Mayor Nash King is a native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, where she received a bachelor's degree in social work at the University of Arkansas. After being commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army, she completed her military tour at then Fort Hood Dental Clinic as a company commander. Upon leaving the Army, she immediately entered graduate school and earned a master's degree in human resources from Tarleton State University, as well as a master's degree in social work from the University of Southern California. Following her service to her country, Mayor Nash King attended Leadership Killeen and became heavily involved in another kind of service, volunteering. She has served as Vice President of Killeen's National Association for Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, Secretary of Killeen Volunteers, Incorporated, and board member of the Killeen Independent School District, KISD, Education Foundation. Mayor Nash King currently serves as the member chair of the Killeen Heights Rotary Club, a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, board member of the Killeen Sister Cities, Osan Korean Committee, Killeen LULAC Council 4535, and the National Mounted Warrior Museum and Food Care Center. She's also a member of Veterans Helping Veterans, the Area Veterans Advisory Committee, and Boy Scouts of America. Mayor Debbie Nash King.
Thank you. And I also would like to recognize all our veterans that are here today. Would you please stand? And also our city manager and our city council. Would you please stand? Thank you. This is a special day for the city and something that is close to my heart. To think that just a few months ago, I asked Eva to please work on getting this program here, and now it's a reality, a dream come true. As Mrs. Ford mentioned, the city of Killeen has a history of wanting to serve those who have served for us. 27% of the city's 1,300 employees are veteran. Of the 524 citizens hired by the city in 2021 and 2022, 142 were veterans. Workforce Solution of Central Texas is another partner with the city of Killeen, and they recently recognized the city of Killeen as a statewide We Hire Veterans employer. Those veterans who work for the city will tell you that our staff make us sure the transition to the military, from the military to the civilian workforce, is comfortable and effortless. We support our military community and have the tools to help ensure their success with our team. Partnering with Army through the PaYs program is a win-win opportunity for everyone involved. Thank you.
I will now introduce Colonel Lakeisha Stokes. Colonel Lakeisha Stokes was born in Minneloa, New York, but at an early age moved to Selma, Alabama. She enlisted in the Alabama Army National Guard in 1994 as a 92 Alpha, automated logistics specialist. In 1994, she attended basic combat training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and advanced individual training at Fort Lee, Virginia. In 1995, due to her unit deactivation in 1997, she reclassed to a 52 Delta power generator repairer. Colonel Stokes graduated from Troy State University in Troy, Alabama in 1999 with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration. She was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army Transportation Corps in 1999. She also earned a Master's of Science degree in Kinesiology from Indiana University in 2008 and a Master's of Strategic Studies from the U.S. Army War College in 2003. She's served in numerous key development positions throughout her Army career. And we will welcome Colonel Stokes to the stage for her remarks.
Good afternoon, Mayor Nash King, Mr. Fuentes, community leaders, soldiers, law enforcement, and distinguished guests. The Partnership for Success program supports the Army's recruiting mission and brand awareness through partnerships with corporate, federal, state, and local agencies. From my 2 previous roles as a professor of military science at Hampton University and Texas State University, I understand the importance of the PaYs program as my cadets participated in the program. This program helps veterans leverage their skills, training, and discipline gained during military service in the civilian workforce. Veterans often possess valuable and transferable skills to civilian jobs such as leadership, teamwork, problem solving, and being adaptable. Programs that help veterans identify, leverage, and articulate these skills assist both veterans and employers in recognizing the value veterans bring to various industries. As the mayor mentioned, we know the city of Killeen will continue to help veterans successfully navigate the transition from boots and camo to the civilian workforce wardrobe, and we're excited about how this program will strengthen the bond between our military installation and the city of Killeen. Thank you.
I will now introduce civilian aide to the Secretary of the Army, Mr. Edgar Fuentes. Mr. Fuentes is a retired Command Sergeant Major. He served as a Command Sergeant Major for 2 field-grade artillery battalions at Fort Hood, Texas, and as Garrison Sergeant Major while stationed at Soto Cano Air Base in Honduras. He has over 30 years of experience in project coordination, organizational problem-solving, and logistics support derived from conducting domestic and global operations. Mr. Fuentes and his wife Liz have 2 children and 1 grandson. He has a Bachelor of Science in Human Communications and an Associate's degree in Business Management from Excelsior College in Albany, New York. He graduated from the United States Army Sergeant Major Academy Class 63, U.S. Army Garrison Pre-Command Course, U.S. Army Brigade Sergeant Major Development Program, U.S. Army Brigade Pre-Command Course, U.S. Army Battalion Pre-Command Course, and Tactical Combat Trainer Course. He is a member of AUSA, member of Sons of the American Legion, and member of the Veterans of Foreign War. Mr. Civilian Aide to the Secretary of the Army, Edgar Fuentes.
Captain, thank you for the kind words. It's always great to follow a speech after the mayor and garrison commander, I tell you that. Captain Gissing, thank you again for the kind words and introduction. Mayor King, Colonel Ceja, Colonel Stokes, thank you for being here, as well as the council members and all our VIPs and distinguished guests. Thank you for joining us this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm honored to discuss a program that not only supports the Army recruiting efforts, but also fosters strong connection between our soldiers and the civilian workforce. As a veteran and a proud resident of Killeen for the past 3 decades, I'm humbled to witness the coverage of this long-lasting initiative with our soldiers' well-being. The partnership of youth services, as youth success, exemplifies the Army's unwavering commitment to its personnel and the community at large. PaYs extends and reach out through strategic partnership and corporate, federal, state, and local agencies, amplifying the Army brand awareness and recruiting efforts. The collaboration create robust network and that benefit both our soldiers and the city of Killeen. Our first-term soldier, regardless of the Army Reserve, National Guard, or regular Army, it opened the door for civilian workforce with 5 guaranteed job interviews and potential employment opportunities. This program becomes a bridge between military service and a successful career in the civilian world. To parents in the audience, I want to reassure you that the Army invests in your sons and daughters, preparing them not only for the military roles, but also for a successful future in the civilian sector. PaYs partnership goes beyond mere affiliations. They become community partners, fostering a sense of community and support for our soldiers, something Central Texas have been doing for decades. Soldiers who engage in the PaYs program not only gain valuable professional and technical skills, but also leadership experience that transcend the military service. The confidence instilled then through the 5 chosen pay partners ensures a smooth transition into civilian careers. This program is just not beneficial for our soldiers. It serves as a valuable resource for our nation's employers. By tapping into the pay pool, employers gain access to highly skilled, motivated, and responsible candidates that are ready and a ready success at any moment. In conclusion, I'll tell you this. PaYs is a win-win opportunity for everyone involved. It supports recruitment, connects soldiers to civilian opportunity, reassures parents, builds community partnership, and enriches our nation's workforce. Let us continue to champion programs like PaYs that not only strengthen our military, but also contribute to the prosperity of our soldiers and the communities they serve. Once again, it's an honor to be part of this historic day. Let us continue to engage our youth in conversations about the profound benefits associated with serving our Army. In doing so, they not only contribute to the great nation, but also inherit a unique combination of traits and skills that will shape them into exemplary individuals, sources of inspiration to all, and invaluable access to the community. Lastly, as we leave this gathering, let us take with us the conviction that our actions today contribute to a legacy of empowerment and opportunity. By championing programs like PaYs, we are not just investing in the future of soldiers, we are shaping the destiny of our community as a whole. Thank you very much.
Now we're going to sign the memorandum of agreement that solidifies our partnership with the City of Killeen. Colonel Stokes will also present a certificate of participation and plaque to City of Killeen on behalf of the U.S. Army PaYs program. Mayor Nash King will now provide the closing remarks.
Thank you so much. Let's one more round of applause for that partnership. Thank you, Colonel Stokes. And a special, I'm off script. Miss Eva Bark, please stand up, please. She is the mastermind. I gave her an idea and she ran with it. Thank you so much. Last year, the Department of the Army recognized our fire department. We have some of them in the back. Our emergency management and aviation department with the Army Community Partnership Awards. Thank you. I say that to reiterate the profound importance of the relationship between this city and this military installation. This PaYs program reinforces our partnership. We will improve quality of life for soldiers and their family members, leverage valuable skills, and reduce veteran unemployment rates, which enhance economic stability for veterans and their families. It also helps contribute to the diverse skilled workforce, and companies benefit from the mix of perspectives, experience, and backgrounds, fostering a more inclusive, dynamic workplace culture. This is definitely a great day for the city of Killeen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, well, this concludes our ceremony. We will have a ceremonial cake cutting in the back for those who would like to join us in the foyer, but thank you all for joining us. Have a good day.